Well, that didn't go as I planned. Hey guys, Landing Zeton here, and today I'm gonna review the 4 of the Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire toys. Now, just to get this out there, I only have these 4, and thank God I found them in my Walmart toy hunt. That should be on the channel by the time I upload this video. But here we are. Today we're gonna review all these 4 figures from the recent Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire toy line. So yeah, guys, I'm excited for this movie. Kinda am, because personally, the MonsterVerse movies, they're pretty alright for me. I enjoyed them for the most part. The only thing that I enjoy about these movies is just the monster action, not so much with the human characters. But at least these movies bring us good toys. So that's what we're gonna look at today. So yeah, I found this Kong figure at my local Target first, but then in my Walmart toy hunt, I found these 3 at the Walmart, and ironically, someone tried to hide this monster, Shifu. So yeah, guys. So today we're gonna look at Kong, Shimo, Skar King, and of course Godzilla. So yeah, guys, let's get on with the packaging real quick. Here is Kong. Has a nice image there of Godzilla and Kong of the next movie that's coming soon. Kong with the Beast glove. So yeah, I'm curious to see this thing in action. Let's see here. Same thing on the other side. For this side, it's just Godzilla and Kong. And on the back, there's the product shot of this, like, you know, the figure and what it includes. It comes with a biomimic heave, hollow earth vehicle. And there's other figures in this toy line, so yeah, collect them all. I found this at the Walmart as well, but I didn't get it because it was just a reissue of the Godzilla X Kong figure that I already have. I think it's a different one. Yeah, it's a different one. I mean, it's the same one from the Godzilla X Kong toy line. The Godzilla vs. Kong toy line, sorry. I mean, these titles sound the same. They sound like Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla X Kong, yeah. Godzilla Evolve, which I have. And little monkey with dog. I didn't get that. Well, I didn't see it in stores, but if I ever saw it in stores, I'm not gonna get it because it's pretty lame. Not gonna lie. Skar King with Whiplash and Shimo with Frostbite Blast. So yeah, every one of these packages, they're the same. Has the same thing, but the only difference is just the back. Here we have Godzilla. And a little bio. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bio. Read the bio if you want to. Pause the video if you want to read the bio. Yeah. But yeah, the only difference is just the back. And I'm going to show you Shimo and Skar Kings real quick. So yeah, they're all just the same thing, but just a different background. So I forgot to mention one more thing. In my Walmart video, someone tried to hide Shimo, and I can see why they're trying to hide him, because someone tried to steal Shimo. Yeah, someone tried to steal him. Thankfully, I found him before they could ever get a chance to steal it again. But yeah, let's get on with these review and take a look at these figures. But yeah, guys, I finally got all these figures out of their packaging, and I was trying my best not to damage the packaging that much, because, you know, I could save it for, like, I don't know, like a memory's sake, or like this is what the toy line from the box from that toy line looked like. But as you guys know, Playmates packagings, they're not really collector friendly. Yeah, this is Shimo's packaging, and yeah, I tore it apart. Yeah, but I don't need those packages anyways. The only packaging that I would rather keep is the classic Bandai America Godzilla figure boxes, you know, the ones you find at Toys R Us. So yeah, with that all out of the way, let's get a look at these figures now. Now, there's 4 that I got from this toy line. Skar King, Shimo, and Godzilla Evolved, and Kong with the Beast Glove. So let's start off with the ones that I'm least excited about. Now, I was originally gonna film separate reviews for each of these figures, but I think it's best to do a 4-in-1, you know. So let's take a look at the antagonist himself, Skar King with the whiplash thing. So I'm not sure if he's gonna use this in the movie. He's most likely gonna use this in the movie. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like the idea of a spinal cord as a whip or something. I think it's a spinal cord, is it? But the question is, who did this came from? Did this came from a monster that we all know, like Anguirus, or I don't know. But the point is, it looks pretty cool. And Skar King himself, well, he just looks like a skinnier version of King Kong, but with red fur and like he looks hilarious. Oh my gosh. So yeah, he looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. But I'm not a fan of monkey monsters because they're just giant gorillas or giant, you know, there's nothing really interesting about them. I mean, it's cool that they're giant, but yeah. Skar King, we'll see how he is in the movie. Maybe he'll surprise me or something. I don't know. But yeah, the painting on this sculpting and the sculpting as well is pretty cool, pretty nicely done. They did a nice job with the hair details. Now, articulation-wise on Skar King, the arms can do a full 360 rotation. The arms can move out this much, and the knee can bend like this. And the waist is a 360 rotation. So you can get him into some nice poses with the arm. And for his leg can go forward this much, back this much because of the butt plate. Single joint knee, and feet rotation. Nope, he doesn't have any rotation. But same thing applies for this side. However, his hand has a holding hand. Now, what's funny about this is that the packaging showed that he has a holding hand as well in this hand. But that's only on this hand, and I checked the box and there's no extra, like, you know, hands to swap out. So, misinformation packaging, I guess. I don't know. But he does have a upper waist swivel. I think it's a ball joint. Yeah, it's on the ball joint. Squeaky ball joint, for that matter. I don't know. That's kind of cool that they added a waist rotation on Skar King. So, yeah. And the whiplash is made out of flexible plastics. So yeah, that's the only accessory he has. He doesn't have any other accessories in his packaging. So what you see right here is what you get. It would have been nice if they included, I don't know, like a skull or something, or maybe a swappable hand, or even possible an explosion or a whip clashing effect part. I don't know. But yeah, he's pretty cool overall. But yeah, let's see how it's like in the movie. Now, here we look at another antagonist, possible main antagonist as well, Shifu. So, at first I didn't like his design because it looks like something out of How to Train Your Dragon. It looks pretty bland. But now his design is kinda growing on me. Kinda. I don't know. Shimo should have been replaced with Crystalak from Godzilla Unleashed. But yeah, overall Shimo is a pretty decently designed kaiju or monster. But I'm not a fan of the crystal thing on his head. It looks like he has like hair or something. I mean, I guess that's the purpose of this crystal back design, to make it look like hair. But I'd rather have the hair look like, I don't know, like spiky, like Anguirus or something. That would have been cool. But then people would mistaken him as Anguirus, so it's kind of a neat design, and this is kind of a neat design, not gonna lie. So I do like the ice like aesthetic. We don't get that much ice monster related things in Godzilla or Kong, whatever. The last time that I can think of an ice monster was Snowgun from Ultraman Jack. That's the only one I could think of. I don't remember there's any other ice monsters in the Godzilla franchise, or I mean, I can't really think on the top of my head because that's how rare ice monsters have become. They're just rarely used or rarely seen in media. If there's any other ice monster that you guys know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, Shimu's design is kind of growing on me slowly. But he does look interesting, to say the least. But I do like the tail design right here. It looks pretty nice. It looks like he's gonna, like, you know, stab someone with it. And it will do a lot of damage because of the blades. He has like 5 blades, so... yeah, Shimo looks pretty good overall. Here's his head design. It kind of reminds me of those dinosaurs with the hard head. The hard heads for, you know, them to, like, hit each other with. But overall, the detailing they did on this is really good. Same thing with the tail. I think it's made out of flexible plastic. I might get, if I see another Shimo figure, I might customize him into Crystal Lack. Maybe. I don't know. Do you remember Crystal Lack from Godzilla Unleashed? That looks hilarious. Front-facing monsters is just kind of cursed. So yeah, articulation-wise, the head can move 360 degrees. The head can move up this much, down this much. The jaw can move. So you want to close it or open it wide. Or break its jaw, like the T-Rexes or the V-Rex in King Kong. The arms can do a full 360 rotation. The feet, however, they have a single joint. Not joint, swivel. So they can go 360 as well. The back legs, they can move forward this much. And they can move back this much. But they do have the same articulation on the feet. So same applies to this side. So you can kind of get into some nice poses with the range that his legs and back legs can do. Oh, I forgot to mention that his tail is on a 360 rotation on the ball joint. So yeah. That's it for Shimo. And Shimo comes with an effects part. The Frostbite Blast. Yes, the Frostbite Blast. Yeah, Frostbite Blast. Yeah, I had to confirm it by looking at the packaging. I don't want to give you guys misinformation. So yeah, this looks pretty cool. I'm kind of glad that these Playmates figures come with accessories. So you're just gonna use this tab right here. So you're gonna have to plug it into his mouth. That sounds a little weird. It's hard to do this on camera, but there you go. There you go. Look at that. Now that looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. This looks really cool. My minor complaint is that this blue, transparent blue, is brighter and clearer compared to this blue. So if they match, then that would have been fine. But as it is, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is the thing I like with Playmates figures, is because they added effects parts where you can, like, basically make them shoot their special beam or something, special attack or something. I don't know. So the next thing we're gonna take a look at is Kong himself. Now the only accessory he came with is a Hollow Earth vehicle, and not gonna lie, this is giving me vibes of the Sentinels from Halo. If I can put a picture right here, but yeah, these things kind of remind me of the Sentinels from the Halo franchise. So I guess this is a vehicle we're gonna see in the movie, if I can get the camera to look at it. So kind of looks like a skull crawler, not gonna lie. It looks like a skull crawler with the legs and the back of the Sentinels from Halo. Any of you play Halo? Let me know. So yeah, this is a Kong figure. It's basically the same. I think it's the same, but I'm not sure. Nah, it's different because look, the paint job is different here, and the sculpting in the hair looks pretty nicely done as well. Oh, if you're wondering what that is right here, it's just paint. Don't worry. I've been painting stuff lately. So yeah, the hair details is pretty nicely done on this figure. Let's look at the head sculpt. Yeah, it's good. You have him roaring, as Kong always do. And of course, the main thing we gotta talk about is the Beast Glove, which looks pretty nicely done, nicely detailed as well. You got the militaristic, like, you know, markings. HT42. VT61, VT61, HT42. Can anyone tell me what those mean? Now, when I first saw this arm, I thought it looked like, here, let me get this real quick. When I saw that yellow arm that Kong has, I thought it was like a battle glove or something. But yeah, it might be a battle glove. But yeah, we'll see how this thing acts in the movie, or let's see how this thing works in the movie. I hope it does some I hope it does some electricity attack or something, in referencing the original King Kong vs. Godzilla movie. But this yellow arm kind of reminds me of Bumblebee a bit. Like, you see how the yellow is just covering but yeah, it kind of reminds me of Bumblebee a bit. So, yeah, guys, it's just Kong with the glove and the Hollow Earth vehicle. Maybe this is where our main protagonist is going to be in. So, yeah. Articulation-wise, it's kind of the same as Skar King, but he doesn't have the waist swivel, waist swivel. So, 360 for the arms. Arms can move out this much. Single joint on the elbow. The hand can do a 360 rotation. I think he can hold the axe. I think. Same thing for this arm. There's no hand rotation for some reason. Well, maybe because of the glove, but yeah, there's no hand rotation. The legs, his little legs can move up this much. Back this much. He has a single joint on the knee, and his feet he has no feet rotation or feet swivel, and the head is on the ball joint as well. Oh no, I don't want to do that. So yeah, the last figure we're gonna take a look at is Godzilla. Now this is Godzilla Combat Evolved. I mean, Godzilla Evolved. I meant to say that. Now, shouldn't his spikes be pink? Or maybe this figure was based on early concept art before they changed it to pink. I don't know, maybe. A lot of people are confused as to why he has orange or red spikes, but in the movie it's pink. It's kind of pink. I mean, if you look right here, they're kind of pink. Even the paint right up here is lightish pink. But I'm not sure. Can someone tell me if this was based on early concept art before they changed it in the last minute? Oh yeah, Godzilla has spikes now on his tail. So this truly is Godzilla Evolved. His body is much more slimmer than the original MonsterVerse movies where he was. His face is nicely painted. Oh my gosh, that looks so horrifying. I mean, yes, these are cheap $9 figures, but yeah, they're just pretty funny to look at. I'm not complaining, but it's these figures are pretty good overall. So yeah, there's a lot of details where they're kind of blurry for some reason. But yeah, the tail's on the 360 rotation. And his legs are skinnier. And his feet are just as small as before. I like how they slimmed down his design, but not his, his feet is the same thing. And no, I'm not gonna get the Godzilla, skin peeling thing. That's just weird. I do have the remote control Godzilla, which I may take a look at. If this video does well, then I'll take a look at that figure. Or remote control toy. So yeah, articulation-wise, the arms can do a 360 rotation. Same thing for this arm. The legs can move forward this much, back this much, but yeah, it's pretty standard articulation for a Godzilla toy. And the tail can do a 360 rotation. And the jaw can move down, so that way you can place Godzilla's accessory here. Alright, let's see how this works. It's been a while since I've done this. No, it's not like that. Is it like that? Hang on. It's kind of hard to put it in his mouth. Oh my lord, I don't think they did this correctly. Unless I have to move the jaw way more down. There you go. That looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. And look, is the exact same transparent color as the spikes, so that perfectly matches. So yeah, this looks really cool, guys. So I definitely recommend getting this Godzilla figure because it's a new Godzilla of the next upcoming movie. And I'm pretty sure Movie Monster Series will make a figure of this soon. But if you can, like, wait to get the Movie Monster Series Godzilla Evolved, I highly recommend getting this because this is pretty alright. And if you're a custom painter, you could definitely have fun with this. So yeah, guys, that's basically my review of Godzilla, Kong, Shimo, and Skar King. And overall, these figures are pretty fun, not gonna lie. The amount of articulation that they have compared to the Movie Monster Series figures, I mean, Movie Monster Series figures may have good paint and detail, but they lack articulation. These figures, however, I mean, their paint is not that much because they're $9 figures, but they have good range of articulation for you to, like, mess around with and, like, give them some actual poses. Like, literally, you can make this Kong do the running pose that was seen in the trailer, if I can get him to. But, yeah, guys. Overall, I love these figures. They're pretty fun. And I can't wait for the Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire movie. Not a big, huge fan of those movies, but I think they're pretty good in terms of monster action. Not so much for the human characters, not gonna lie. So, yeah, guys, I can't wait to see these characters again in the big screen after watching Godzilla -1 and Madam Web. I'm gonna watch the movie. But, yeah, guys. Anyways, guys, hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and let me know if you have one of these figures so we can talk about how good they are in the comments. So anyways, guys, hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.